So the first line that I've written here is your original problem, and you're told to solve this for x. Now when you're solving for x, normally you want to set everything equal to 0. So the second line shows how I've added the 24y, the 4y squared, and the 27 to both sides to get the new expression. Now what I want to do is I want to try to find things that I can group together. So I rearranged this so you can see a little easier what I'm doing. But look at the first three terms right here. Notice that I have a quadratic expression, and I can actually factor this this expression here. So that's why I've grouped them together. So notice what I get when I factor these. I'm going to get x minus 2y. That's going to be a perfect square. Now notice the other expression right here, the negative 12x plus 24y. They both have a 12 in common that I can pull out. So I'm going to pull out actually negative 12. So what I'm going to have left on the inside is I'm going to have an x plus 2y. And actually be careful with that. It's going to be an x minus 2y, because when I distribute the negative 12 through, the negative 12 times the negative 2y will give me back out that plus 24y that I started with. And then I have a plus 27 at the end, equals 0. Now notice what I have. I have an x minus 2y and x minus 2y here. So this one I'm going to use z substitution, where z will be represented by x minus 2y. So instead of x minus 2y, I'm going to write z squared minus 12z plus 27 equals 0. So when I factor this and solve for z, factoring, I'm going to get z minus 9 times z minus 3 equaling 0. So we know that z would have to be either 9 or z would have to be 3. Now remember we said z was this expression right here, x minus 2y. So I'm going to plug in x minus 2y in for z. So I get x minus 2y equals 9, and x minus 2y equals a 3. And we are told to solve this for x. So when I solve this for x, I'm going to get x equals 2y plus 9. And over here I'm going to get x equals 2y plus 3. So these right here would be my two final answers.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.